My name is Morgan Jackson. I'm here representing Psyberia Dry Goods at the Agenda Show here in New York. And to give a little background on Psyberia, we launched in about 2011. We saw a void in the market, specifically the footwear and outerwear market, where, you know, all technically sound footwear or outerwear, and talking about waterproof, snowproof, warm, all that type of stuff, you had to, in order to get that in a boot or a piece of outerwear, you kind of had to give up a little bit of your individual style or the style that you wanted to portray, you know, in your clothing or whatever. So we saw with Psyberia that we could blend the two and make a high quality, performance based, technically sound, waterproof, snowproof, you know, winterproof, essentially boot and piece of outerwear, while also making it highly stylish. You know what I mean? It's something that you wanted to wear, just like you want to wear your Jordans or your Nikes or, you know, your Tims, except, you know, we have a technically savvy aspect to it. So, you know, you're not going to be freezing your foot off in a pair of Psyberia boots, and you're still going to be looking fly as ever. So that's basically the gist around it. Our base style, we started off with this Endura, what we call our Endura. It's a wax canvas outer, so you can actually brush water and moisture off of it, and then it comes with the inside is a breathable and water absorbing mesh, so that, you know, if rain or snow or anything gets in it, it actually absorbs into the lining of the shoe as opposed to soaking up into your sock. And this kind of been our staple style that we went and upgraded this season with our Endura 2.0s, where we added a richer leather, you know, same mesh on the inside and outside, same lining, but we actually added a Vibram sole to the bottom. So now we've enhanced the traction on the bottom of them, so, you know, you're not going to slip on the ice or in the snow or the rain or anything like that. You're fully ready to go. You know, the other technical side of this is the ankle strap for added support around the ankle, almost like a basketball shoe, except that actually comes off, so you can detach the ankle strap and wear it off plain.
It's not just for show.
No, it's not. No, not at all. Nothing is just for show. There's methods behind all the madness that we do here. You know what I mean? If you go down, and we have our classic duck boot that we call our mud guard. You know, and a duck boot is kind of a hot style of boot right now. But even a lot of those you find aren't really all that waterproof or don't have proper lining to keep you warm. So as you see here, we have the faux fur lining on the inside so that it keeps you warm, and it's fully waterproof. Actually waterproof sealed, as well as just waterproof rubber. It's waterproof sealed, so in addition to the stitching that's here to keep it on, it's actually sealed with a waterproof adhesive, so that water's not leaking into these seams. Even though it's, you know, stitch, everybody thinks, oh, water's going to leak in it. It's not. You can go stomping around in 3-foot puddles and your foot is going to be dry as ever. So, you know, we take a lot of time and a care in putting into the styles that we do and make them authentic to winter wear as well as to style wear. You know, we're trying to bring some technical savviness to the streetwear boot market. You know?
Now, that was one thing that caught my eye, but the other thing that caught my eye was this jacket right here. I was loving the flavor of this jacket. Please tell me about this thing.
Man, this is what we call, this is the first jacket that we did, actually, and we've been running it back since inception of the brand. It's actually called our Psyberia jacket, and it's fully goose down, so it's super warm, and it's also completely waterproof on the outside. You know, you have this shiny bubble coat material, so you have that old school North Face bubble coat vibe to it, but, you know, again, you have technical savvy to it. You can wipe, water is just going to just wipe right off the sleeves, off of everything, and just like on the seals and the stitching of the boots, the coat is also, the zippers are also waterproof sealed, so there's not going to be any water seeping in through the zippers or anything like that. You got your cell phone pocket here that you can actually flip the cell phone up, and you could put the headset, the headphone jack coming out of the top of it and keep your cell phone wet. You know, You have the mesh pockets on the inside for extra storage to keep things from getting wet. You have the overflap even on the pocket as basically a double waterproofing of that zipper, so nothing gets wet. It's really phenomenal. You have the elbow patch just for show, you know, which is cool. And on our outerwear, that's kind of our staple.
Hold on a second.
What's up?
I thought nothing was for show.
No, the elbow patch for show. The elbow patch for show. Nothing's for show on the boots. No, on the boots, nothing's for show. On this jacket, you know what I mean? That's a little bit of bells and whistles. You know, but this is our staple. The elbow patches. You'll see on the rest of our outerwear, we actually have full-fledged elbow pockets on here in addition to just a patch. So you got an elbow pocket here. You got the elbow pocket here. You got the elbow pocket here. The track jacket doesn't have the elbow pocket, but that's just fly. And a little bit about the track jacket, it's actually made with reflecting, like light reflecting material as well into it. So if you're running at night, like the reflector material that you'll find on like a bike. So, you know, when you're running at night, it'll reflect off of the light when cars are coming, so they'll see you in the nighttime. Instead of, like, you know, not even being able to see you, you have the reflecting gear right here in the back and on all throughout, so it actually will reflect and you'll be seen at night. Just a little interesting tidbit on those track jackets. Like I said, nothing's for show, you know what I mean? So we except the elbow patch on the jacket, but you know, you got to give up some things, you know what I mean? You can find everything at our website, Psyberian.com, Psyberian.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Psyberia, Psyberia, and on Twitter, I believe is at the Psyberian, ThePsyBerian. You know, and Facebook.com/Psyberia. How you doing? I'm Morgan Jackson, representing Psyberia Dry Goods here on sugarcane.com. We're showing, debuting some new stuff and old stuff from the collection here at the Agenda Show in New York City, Javits Center. Back to you, Billy.